Hello everyone, Grandma here. Today I am making a pig pickin' cake. Years ago my Aunt Mary sent me this recipe. It's a very nice summer and spring cake. I had a neighbor who did not like sweets, but this was her favorite cake and I made it often for her. To make this cake, you need any yellow cake mix. And I'm going to put it in the bowl. And now what you do is you don't follow the box instructions. Then you have to use 4 eggs. And I'm putting in my 4 eggs now. Then you use mandarin oranges, 11-ounce can with the juice included. And now all this goes in. And also what goes in is a 1/2 cup of cooking oil, but I don't like to use the cooking oil, so I use a 1/2 cup of applesauce. And now I have to just beat this together at medium-high speed. Now that's all mixed. And now this is ready to be put in my cake pans. I poured the batter in the 8-inch cake pans that were greased and floured. Now I'm going to bake them at 325 for 25 to 30 minutes. The cakes are out of the oven. I had them baking at 325 degrees for 40 minutes. My cakes are cool now, so now I'm going to show you how to make the icing, which is very, very easy. All you have to do is use a 3-ounce package of vanilla instant pudding, and you put it in your bowl. Then you get a large can of crushed pineapples with the juice, and you put that in the bowl. And then it calls for a 13-ounce Cool Whip. But I don't use Cool Whip, so what I use is this So Delicious dairy-free cocoa whip. That's a coconut whip topping. So this is what I'm going to use, and this is much better for you than the Cool Whip. These are 9 ounces each, so I'm going to use 1 whole one and half of another one. So this is going to be a delicious cake, especially if you like mandarin oranges and pineapple. And now on low speed, you want to beat this all up. I had to put the icing in the refrigerator for a short while so the instant pudding sets, till the instant pudding sets. And now I'm going to spread it on my cake. I'm going to use my Tupperware cake taker. And what I like to do is I like to put a little wax paper around, so if I do get icing on here, it won't get on the bottom of the cake taker. And now I'm going to put some of the filling on the bottom of the cake, in the middle. And now I'm going to take my other layer and put it on top.
It's a pig pickin' cake. Yeah, pig pickin' cake. So easy to put together, so easy to make. And when I need to bring dessert, it's so easy to take. It's a pig pickin' cake. Yeah, pig pickin' cake. So easy to put together, so easy to make. And when I need to bring dessert,
cake is all finished. I iced it all, put the icing. And then what I do is I buy a can of mandarin oranges, another can, and then I drain all the liquid out. And now I'm going to use the mandarin oranges to decorate the cake.
It's a pig pickin' cake. Yeah, pig pickin' cake. So easy to put together, so easy to make. And when I need to bring dessert, it's so easy to take.
And this is the Pig Pickin Cake. How's it taste, Grandpa?
Let you know in a minute, Ma. It looks pretty.
You think so?
Tastes delicious, Ma. Very refreshing. With the pineapple and the mandarin oranges. Nice texture to it. It's cool.
I haven't made this cake in a long time, and I'm glad I tried it because I'll be making this throughout the summer.
Of course, it's a nice summer cake.
I think they call it a pig picking cake because you can't help but make a pig of yourself when you're eating this.
I think that's true.
It's a pig pickin' cake. Yeah, pig pickin' cake. So easy to put together, so